Dear Dr. Swinburne, when I first started to read this story, I found it very rum in the beginning. I didn't have much knowledge on the human animal experiment, so this was a very new read for me. For someone reading about these experiments comes off very uncanny because you don't hear much about these in the news, especially not in the United States. When reading this book, it made me very pugnacious about the events happening on the island. By reading this book, one could become ungainly from the torment the animals and humans are experiencing, and that's a big negative from reading the novel. If these experiments were being reported, Dr. Maru would definitely be labeled as notorious in the books. In the novel, you learn of the doctor named Dr. Maru, who takes an interest on vivisection for the sole purpose of not caring of the harm or danger it was bringing on to these creatures. When one comes off inconsiderate of others, you would consider them to be saturnine. Dr. Maru wanted these experiments to work out for him so bad that his discernment got in the way of his choices. In one scene where Prendick was having lunch with Montgomery, Prendick was asking questions about the guy who was serving them, and Montgomery was wantonly about the question and just ignored him. Prendick soon came to terms that he wasn't going to get the answers that he was anticipating, so he had to become perplexity to the situation. I enjoyed this book personally. Aside from the experiments, I didn't really find anything that much negative about it. It was a hard read to start off, but it was interesting and it was different and it was new, and I like to try new things. So thanks for recommending this novel for us.